This is Right Sektor's paramilitary wing, in training at a former children's holiday camp. Right Sektor fights alongside Ukraine's army, but has refused to officially integrate with it. Russian media portray it as a neo-Nazi horde, Exhibit A in the case against Ukraine. But while scholars have noted some neo-Nazi elements in Right Sektor, the organization rejects that tag. In fact, most members refuse any political label.
Какие политические? Я тут не за политики, я тут за ребенка, за сына. Я в правом секторе, потому что в правом секторе не сливают информацию, где мы стоим. В ЗСУ сливают эту информацию.
There is a pervasive feeling in Right Sektor that Ukraine's army is corrupt and infiltrated by Russians.
Я хочу захищати батьківщину, а не померти. Я хочу перемогти, а не жити в перемир'ї.
Комусь можна без дозволу давати інтерв'ю?
Є людина вільна, і ніхто не вправі мені закрити писок.
Actually, according to the rules, they do.
Боец много на себя взял. Карцер до 15 суток, повторно 10 букв. Дисциплина – это такая вещь, без которой военное формирование превращается в банду. Поэтому дисциплина должна быть, и эта дисциплина существует.
If fighters are not always allowed to talk to journalists, Allah says, it's because Right Sektor is fighting an information war against those who label it as either fascist or insignificant, or both. The group's website tries to address the balance with articles and videos detailing its activities, including on the Eastern Front. It also reveals unabashed homophobia.
ЛГБТ этих движений, это есть на наше глубокое убеждение абсолютно противоестественно.
Doctor, one of Right Sektor's commanders, agreed to talk candidly about the organization's politics. Not fascist, he says, but conservative, nationalist and revolutionary.
Система осталась та же самая. Преступная, антиукраинская, коррупционная. Тот же самый режим внутренней оккупации, только который сейчас возглавляют другие люди.
A lot of people in Ukraine agree with that assessment, but not so many would agree with Doctor's proposed remedy.
И конфликт будет, если они сами не исправят эти ошибки, не почистят свои ряды, не возьмут курс на проукраинскую политику, то их ждет то же самое, а может даже хуже.
Are you Democrats?
Нет. Не демократы в классическом понимании. Мы революционеры, мы украинские националисты.
An armed radical faction openly threatening violence against the state. Should we be worried? Amid the dreaming spires of Lviv, I put the question to Yaroslav Fritsak, one of Ukraine's leading historians.
I don't really believe that this is the language of every single rank and file member of the Right Sektor, which doesn't mean that we don't have to be on guard. They may be very dangerous, but so far, even given the nowadays situation, stations getting worse and worse, they are not leading in this surveys.
Surveys suggest only 3 to 5% of Ukrainians would vote for Right Sektor. Many more have a broadly favorable view of the organization, but that took a hit on the 11th of July. In Mukachevo, in Transcarpathia, more than 900 miles from the front, Right Sektor members were involved in a shootout that left 2 dead. Right Sektor says it was fighting smuggling in the area, but numerous sources indicate that its members actually just wanted a bigger share of the proceeds. Mustafa Nayem, one of the instigators of the original Maidan protests and now an MP, was dispatched to Transcarpathia to help fast-track police reform.
It was a critical point what happened here, when weapon was used in criminal case against government by people who was involved in war. Some people in regions, they're using Right Sektor as a franchise, you know.
Yet Right Sektor did not condemn its Transcarpathian unit for abusing the franchise. Instead, it backed the rogue fighters, most of whom escaped via the neighboring mountains.